0-2 pitch to Riley. He gets a hold of it, it's gone. Bill Riley's first All-Star game, and he had a perfect afternoon. 3 for 3, a single, a double, a home run, and a walk. And his fielding was flawless. Boy, this youngster did everything today but come out early and sell tickets. Well, sir, besides hitting at a sensational clip in his first year, Bill Riley also proved that today he has a powerful throwing arm and tremendous speed. Boy, I wish I knew what breakfast food he eats. On the young rookie Bill Riley, 3 balls and 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on, bottom of the 9th, 2 runs behind. And everybody here in the ballpark asking the same question. Can the sensational youngster come through in the clutch once more? If he does, his team is in the World Series. They only need this one game, and the pennant is theirs.
Bill Riley and his teammates were in the World Series. And Slim Conway, well, he felt he just had to drive all the way from Florida to be as close to the ballpark as he could get.
And we're all set for the opening game of baseball's annual classic. Of course, many eyes will be on Bill Riley, the fabulous kid from Bent's Fort, just completing his first year in the majors. Many a player has burned up the league during regular season play only to go completely flat during the series. You've seen it before, and we're wondering right now whether we'll see it again. Scrapbooks aren't worth very much if you're a big gun suddenly turn quiet in the spotlight. Now in the top of the 8th, it's up to Riley again. He struck out twice in his previous trips to the plate. Boy, a home run right now would put his team ahead. In fact, even a base on balls could send Bert to the shower and stir up some action. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Riley took a big rip at a curveball down and away. He might be trying a little too hard. Riley takes a big cut at a curveball, and there's a high fly ball into left center, but it's playable. Davis is there and hauls it in for out number 2 in the inning. So we're in the last of the 9th. The American League champs have the winning run on third with 2 out, and she's still all tied up. So she's come down to this, another out, and we go into extra innings, a base hit, and the American Leaguers wrap up the first big one. Takes a look over at third, into his windup, and here's the pitch. There's a hard ground ball down to first base. Riley comes in and boots the ball. He can't pick it up. The run scores from third, and it's all over. The American League wins the first game of the World Series.
It's 9:30.
Tough luck, Billy. Could have happened to anybody. Might even happen to me. Better luck tomorrow, huh?
Tough luck, Billy.
Hey, son!
Mr. Conway! Gosh, it's good to see you again.
All right.
I sure hope you didn't see that ball game today.
Well, I got as close as I could. Then I played it every single inning.
How about the one I booted to lose it?
Well, now, every ball player's do one of those sooner or later. You got that out of your system, now you're just going to breeze through the rest of the series.
I charged the ball.
I know, that's what it sounded like.
It's one of the first things you warned me about.
Warn you, just don't get down on yourself. Now, this game of baseball is just half skill. The other half's attitude. Now, you can't go back there and replay that. Don't forget about it.
Well, it sure is good to see you again. Come on, let's get in the car.
No, but...
Well, you've got to. Well, I'm married now, and my wife's heard a lot about you.
Well, I'd like to meet your wife, but maybe some other time. Now, I'll tell you, why don't you bring her down to Florida next fall? I got a place down there. It's wonderful fishing.
Well, we'll be there this winter.
Well, we'll find out. Now, look, I got a thing here. Here's the...
Rex Short's newspaper column and subsequent telecast led to the hearing that shook the entire world of sports.
Well, Mr. Short, you have anything else to add?
Yes, I do indeed. That's it. That's Slim Conway. You can't deny it. This shot shows him handing Riley the payoff envelope. Gentlemen, Rex Short doesn't print a story unless he has the facts.
But there was nothing to it. We talked, he gave me a pamphlet about his place in Florida, and we drove away in our cars.
Mr. Short, you can't be sure that any money changed hands.
What else could it be? Conway's been hanging around Riley all season. Let's see that other slide. Look. There's a shot of Conway I took at spring training camp. It all adds up. You saw the game yesterday. You all saw the easy chance that Riley kicked away.
That wasn't an easy chance, Short. It was a hot grounder.
We got the television kinescope of yesterday's game?
Yes, sir. Isn't my word good?
No, Mr. Short, we want the facts. Run that play of Riley's.
Governor, Al.
I said run it!
Takes a look over at third, into his windup, and here's the pitch. There's a hard ground ball down to first base. Riley comes in and boots the ball. He can't pick it up. The run scores from third.
I was the official scorer on that game. I said it was a hit, and I still say it was a hit. Right?
It was an obvious error, a deliberate boot.
Ah,
Does anyone else think it could have been handled?
Commissioner, I say it was a hit.
Gentlemen, I'm calling Slim Conway. Oh, those phones are disconnected.
Good to see you, Slim.
Grab, Hoy.
Slim, what's new?
Gabby. John Hoy.
Mr. Conway, I'm sorry you had to get dragged into this. But at least you can meet my wife finally.
Oh, Miss Riley, I'm afraid this is all my fault.
Oh, I'm sure no one's at fault.
Mr. Conway, we're certainly glad we found you. And we appreciate your volunteer to testify. Under the circumstances, would you mind if we placed you under oath?
No, not at all.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do. Mr. Conway, we just saw a photograph of you and Riley outside the stadium yesterday. Now, I wasn't the commissioner at the time of your trouble, but weren't you banned from ever attending an organized ball game?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right, Mr. Commissioner. I just got a hankering to come to the series. Maybe some of you will understand why. I can't explain it exactly. I just, wanted to see the crowd and feel the excitement.
I understand, Slim.
It's a fool thing to do, I suppose, but I didn't go inside the stadium. I sat out in my Jeep out in the parking lot and listened to it on the radio. I heard young Riley come up empty on that last play. I kind of figured